This is Student Peer Teach Example A, Isosceles Triangles Diagrams. You should be looking at this page. What I'd like you to do is I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. I want you to read through the problem and do as much as you can, as fast as you can, in this 1 minute, all by yourself. Finger track and read, and do what you can in a full minute. Go. Taking a look at this diagram, your goal is to find all angles possible and then find the value of x, knowing that the measure of angle 2 is x plus 108. So you want to start by writing that in, that the measure of angle 2 is x plus 108. So your ultimate goal is to find x, as well as every angle in the diagram. Now, as you're teaching this, you want to cue students to watch out for several things. You want to have them watch out for linear pairs. That's one thing you're going to watch out for, linear pairs, where they share a spine and make a line that add up to 180. You want to have students watch out for vertical angles, bow ties. If they have vertical angles, those are equal. You want to watch out for the simple fact that triangles add up to 180. And most importantly, what you learned today is if you have two equal arms, you follow that down, you're going to have two equal angles, two equal arms, two equal angles. So applying that here, we want to find every angle possible. We're going to always start with what we have. Don't have your eyeballs focused on 2. Always start with what you have. And we have right here a linear pair. So this adds up to 180. So we're going to find this angle right here. 180 minus 111 . And that is going to be 69 degrees. Now, if there's two equal arms, there's two equal elbows. So have your classmates trace down these arrows that point. Force them to do that, please, because that helps them find out which angles are equal. And if this is 69 over here, that means this over here also has to be 69 degrees. Because if you have two equal sides, you have two equal angles. Next, you want to ask students to trace this triangle and squiggle this angle. Ask your classmates to find that angle. Ask them how to find it first. And of course, this is the 180 issue. So we add 69 plus 69 and take it away from 180. And of course, we get 42. Next, you want to have your classmates please trace this out and ask them what that measures. And they should be able to tell you that that adds up to 90 degrees. Then I want you to highlight this angle right here and ask them to find it. Of course, to find that, we're going to do 90 minus 42. We get 48 degrees. Now from here, have your classmates trace these hatch marks. Force them to trace the hatch marks. And after they trace the hatch marks, have them draw in the elbow arrows and find the congruent angles, which if this is 48, we're going to walk this around. This right here has to be 48 as well. We want to continue finding angles here. Have your classmates trace this triangle, please. And ask them how they're going to find that third angle. They should be able to tell you that you add it up and take it away from 180, which we're going to do right now. And that gets us 84. Then we take a look here, and we have a linear pair, share a spine, make a line, adds up to 180. So we want to find this one, or if you remember from the previous lesson, this exterior angle just equals the sum of the two remote interior angles. We already found it technically. It's 48 plus 48, so this on the outside is 96 degrees. But wait, there's more. There's one more angle on this outside here, adds up to 180. I want you to go ahead and find that squiggle angle yourself. You should be able to do that quite easily. Now the problem just doesn't ask for all the angles, it also wants you to solve for this variable x. So we found measure of angle 2 is 96. I want you to go ahead and solve for x yourself, and clue your classmates to do the same.